So yesterday I watched a documentary about lions, and there was lions, obviously, and there was cheetahs, and there was hippos, and there was even egrets, but they didn't have a single darn honey badger. So I need a honey badger documentary to watch. So now that it's out of the way, we're on the subject of realistic animals and stuff like that. Let's talk about one of the points that a lot of people, a lot of lion guard haters keep on going on. So every single show, every spin-off of a classic movie or a movie that had success, they get a lot of criticism back on that. That's just part of the whole gig. And the Lion Guard is no exception. It might even have more. A lot of people get mad at it. A lot of people hate Kion and Bunga. I can kind of see Bunga, but like Bunga's not the worst character in that show, actually. You'd be surprised. um, but Fuli, they go on Fuli and say, why does she have spots? She should have spots. She's a cheetah. She should have spots. Spots, 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 spots. And I'm gonna, like, lose my voice by saying spots. So, Fuli doesn't have spots, and, there's an actual reason why she doesn't have spots. Well, there's two reasons. One, it's a kid's show. They can do what they want. Okay. It doesn't have to be realistic all the time. Like, if The Lion King was realistic, we wouldn't have Mufasa in the clouds being like, Simba, you're a disgrace, go back home. And then Simba's like, okay. And reason to explain why Fuli does have spots, and that is because she's no regular cheetah. She is a king cheetah. And what is a king cheetah? Well, I'm going to tell you all about that. She is a king cheetah, which is a mutation of a cheetah. Like, think albino, or a black panther, or black jaguar. That is what Fuli is. Fuli, well, she's not a black panther, obviously. She has albino, kind of like that. It's caused by recessive genes, which means both parents have to have the gene for a child to become a king cheetah. A king cheetah is like any normal cheetah. It can go 70 miles per hour. It hunts like it. It has the same behavior. Cheetahs also accept their king cheetah brothers. The only thing is that a king cheetah has 3 thick lines going all the way back behind its back. A king cheetah has blots and blotches and long, small dots, but not as much for patterns, kind of like Fuli. But Fulis are more, the patterns are clearer because it's a kid show, obviously. But a king cheetah does have similar to that. It's just a lot less defined than Fulis are. A king cheetah's fur is also a lot thicker. That may be because all the times we hear Timon and Bunga, and they're always referring to Fuli's soft and nice fur.
Oh, wow. You are so soft. Do you know how soft you are?
That could be because she has thicker fur than a normal cheetah would. A king cheetah. Well, the king cheetah is an extremely rare animal. It was first discovered by Major A. Cooper in 1926. He called it the Cooper cheetah, I think, after he found one and shot it. So, yeah. The 1920s were a very different time. Anyways, so they were first considered their own species of cheetahs, and until about over a decade later, 1939, when they were discovered not to be a different species of cheetahs, but they're just found to be a mutation of cheetahs. King cheetahs are very rare, and there's about 10 in the wild today, they believe, that have been spotted, and there's 50 in captivity. They're not an endangered species. Well, actually, I take that back. Cheetahs are an endangered species, but you don't think there's 10 in the wild, and that's like the end of the species, because a king cheetah is not its own species. It's just a mutation. A king cheetah could mate with another king cheetah, or another cheetah with recessive genes, and they would produce king cheetahs, but it is still a cheetah with just a mutation. I'm not sure if albinos work like that or black panthers, but that is what, the recessive genes, but that is what happens with the king cheetah. King cheetah, yeah, like I said, is very rare, but in 2014, a king cheetah mother gave birth to 8 king cheetah cubs, which actually make up 10% of the population of king cheetahs. But that is very good. 2 were brought to a Kenya reserve, I believe, where they were being reproduced, the king cheetah, and they will not be let out into the wild, but their children will be let out in the wild. So that's, good news. I bet they're already out there. That was 7 years ago. So yeah, that's basically it. This video is gonna be kind of short, but whenever the haters like, Bung is the most annoying character, you can be like, there was worse characters than him.